have used the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
Okay, I need polyaniline, 3 diamonds, and a plasteel. Alright. Let's try this. Alright. First, make
So,
a
Alan,
skeleton.
you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
I am under the assumption he manufactured it. Alright, now I have everything.
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component. This is the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts. We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the terminal.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
Commencing storage medium fabrication.
The escape of the bacterium was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Oh.
I do not wish to speak about it.
We can come back to this.
What are you doing?
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
Alan?
Commencing data transfer.
Did it work? Are we...
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Whoa. Hey. You're really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh no.
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But...
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
And the bacteria got out, infecting everything. How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern me.
It's certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Man. So, he is the race from the first game that trapped the sea dragon Leviathan. The sea dragon Leviathan, and the main character from the first game was the one that was able to enact the cure. Alright. Architect Phase Gate Facility. Alright, now I gotta fight our way out of here. And more importantly, find our way out. I know these aren't gonna let us back off. Trying to remember, the directive that he might have disobeyed. Because in the first game we obviously found the cure. We helped hatch the enzymes. And the other one, the mother of them, unfortunately passed, but at least their race lives on in at least the children that we hatched. Now I'm wondering if Subnautica 2, if it has its own story, or if it's going to further continue the lore and everything from these two games. But I know development for that game has been tumultuous, mainly because of the publisher. Unfortunately, unless you have funding, you can't make a video game. Because we as a species, have chosen that we need money to live. Granted, it has let humanity thrive in ways that probably couldn't without commerce, but doesn't mean that there's still that got rid of suffering in its entirety. And in some ways, exacerbated conflict and, you know, strife. It's a double-edged sword. In one aspect, we have a way to where we, as a species, we have a way to where we can enact trade easier than probably before in order to gain resources. I just wish as a species we could all just collaborate more easily. Collaborate, cohabitate, coexist, cooperate. Kind of like Alan's race, the architects, but also their scientific hubris also led to their downfall, kind of. We need to make a pit stop. Let this baby charge a little bit. Do you want to build a body? Let's make an architect, oh yeah. First make the bones and tissues more. I don't know where the song is going. Trying to come up with it on the spot. It's really hard. He was stuck in a computer and watching the days go by. Do you want to build a body? Do you want to build a body? Thank you. You can buy my album on Bandcamp. Support me on Tidal. I wonder how that music service was doing. Because out of all the music streaming services, Tidal is the one I hear about the least.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
At one point I heard good things about it, but I don't know. Okay, first things first. Do you wanna build a body? It really has to be a body. Alright, we got more fuel. We used to be best buddies, but now we're not. Alright, is there anything else that I should do before I leave? Having this like this is really just messing with my brain. Yeah, I'll take a power cell with me just to be safe. Alright, do I have anything else that needs a battery change? Repair tool. Do I have any more? I do have a spare battery. Yeah. Okay, we need to catch some more fish for food. Ich bin mehr essen. I need more food. I believe that's how you say that. I'm trying to practice my German more. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I know the word in Creole, but oh wait, muy besoin bleu. What's the word? Nope, can't remember it. Can't remember the name for food. I remember the word for chef is cuisiniers. Yeah, I'm trying to learn Creole. And thankfully there's some overlap with French, so that makes it somewhat easier. But one thing that trips me up is sometimes it'll be the same word, but it'll be spelled differently. Is the word for food in Creole just cuisine? My mind is failing me right now. Yeah, sure. We'll throw... Actually, we should use it on one of the other ones. If we even have any more magnetite in here. Magnetite and copper. Gather that too. And a peeper. Alright, we have plenty of food. There we go. Now we have more range on that. I need to unpin these ones. And I'll have this one.
Well, we landed safely, despite my apprehension. Diana, damned adrenaline junkie, took one of her defining risks and it paid off.
Oh.
Why hire me as the maintenance engineering officer if you aren't going to listen to their advice? I can only do repairs in spurts, and it's so inefficient. The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. I don't know what they were going on about. They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid angering them. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana, Orion's belt thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship. But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I hope she doesn't mind all my questions. I love hearing her voice. Her face lights up, and she's got the most expressive eyebrows. They're practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's domades. The woman never sits down, though. She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it. She's like a bouncy ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.